project started 15 years ago together with Victoria University. We initiated this at the Hogeschool Utrecht in the Netherlands, considering students were open for international collaboration, internationalization from home. It was pre-Skype and students were just communicating with email with students in New Zealand. It was a unique experience, and gradually this project scaled up and it evolved more and more universities and more companies where students got real-life assignments to consider import-export of real-life situations, and they really enjoyed this experience.
I worked together with people from New Zealand, from Ghana, from the Netherlands and from the United States, and the project that we were working on was about sustainable housing for people in developing countries. Because you work together with people from so many different countries, you really notice a lot of differences, especially in the beginning. And because it was about sustainable housing, the people from Africa were really passionate about it, and you really saw their passion growing into action. And it was very nice to see how that worked together, and at the end how we made a nice project work for everyone.
What the students have learned is to know better other cultures, to see that those stereotypes that sometimes they have about other cultures is not true, that the students on the other side of the world have the same capacities and ambitions. And so in this way our students have learned to respect other cultures and to work together.
Nowadays the project has really grown. We have over 100 universities and thousands of students are participating in this project. We have students from South America, from Japan, from Indonesia, from the US, from South Africa, from many African countries, from Western Europe. They all collaborate in teams to develop new companies.
Because everyone grew up in such a different country, you noticed that there were a lot of cultural differences within the team. For example, the people from Africa had a whole other point of approaching things and looking at things than the people who grew up in New Zealand, and that counts the same for the people who grew up in Holland.
Students are really challenged. When you are dealing with teams with different time zones and then to set meetings, it can be very tough.
We try to guide them, to show them the bright side of this learning experience, and I think that at the end they could learn and to be more creative, more flexible.
In the beginning we were struggling a lot trying to make that work, but at the end it was a team effort, and we worked together very nice.
The main challenge in this project is that on one side you have to be very creative, you have to come with your own ideas. On the other side you have only 3 weeks to execute the whole project. So that was a little bit struggling sometimes for the student. They, in their passion to come with the best idea, sometimes they went too long thinking of new ideas. But fortunately all of them managed to hand it in everything on time, and most of the time very good quality project.
Even though we had a lot of struggles and sometimes we had disagreements, I have still contact with the people through WhatsApp and through Facebook. So it's really nice to see how they are living their lives and how you work together on the same project.
Students develop new companies which are in line with the UN, the Millennium Goals. Every time they have a new theme. Every year they work on new projects. In many cases, these projects support the least privileged in society. They enhance well-being. Students together work on a new vision for planet Earth. It is our joint ambition to make this vision sustainable.